We have breaking news right now. Part of a parking garage collapsed this morning right by Baltimore's Inner Harbor.
Yeah, it's on 1 East Pratt Street, right by Charles. We do know, thanks to Councilman Eric Costello, that no one was hurt in this garage collapse, but obviously still a lot of work to do. Heavy emergency presence on the scene there.
That's a live look from above from a helicopter. Extensive damage. We're told that one floor, the first and second levels, those are the floors that collapsed. Again, the good news, nobody was injured, but you can see that presence as emergency officials are out there investigating, the building inspector as well, to see how this happened, why this happened. We do have reporter Amy Kawada live. She just got to the scene. And Amy, describe what you see around you.
Lynn, Cena, we're actually standing off South Charles Street, giving you a back-end view of this parking garage. This is a partial building collapse. I don't know if you can see, just right through the fencing here, you can see the first and second floor and partial of the building here. Multiple crews out here on scene, dozens of fire crews and first responders on scene. Again, this is right connected to the PNC Bank building here off Pratt Street. Right next door is the Hyatt Regency as well. Unsure which exactly this parking garage belongs to. It looks like it's more connected to the PNC Bank, but again, we're told no injuries have been reported in this. We're seeing crews actually enter the parking structure right now just to make sure everything is okay. Again, no injuries reported, but we are expecting an update from the PIO here very shortly on exactly what is going on, and an update. So we'll bring you the very latest right here on CBS News Baltimore. For now, I'm Amy Kawada reporting off South Charles Street for CBS News Baltimore.
And Amy, we know this is really close to the Royal Farms Arena. It's a busy part of downtown with people living there and working there. Can you describe that for us?
Yeah, this is a very busy, well-traveled area here in downtown Baltimore, right, as you mentioned, next to the Royal Farms. This is actually also right next to the Convention Center, Sheridan, and not too far from the Orioles Stadium as well. So a lot of people these roads are blocked off, so it is advised if you are in this area to stay clear of it until, of course, crews clear the area and make sure it's safe for you guys to drive out here.
And as you mentioned, Amy, there will be that briefing from public safety officials, so we will be staying tuned to that as well. That will be at 11:30. We're going to bring that to you live as soon as that does happen. Just an unbelievable sight, though, as you're seeing this close-up of that concrete that's collapsed on the ground level, Lynn.
Yeah, can you see, there are cars. Do you see the cars? Like how many, Amy, are underneath that rubble that we see here?
You know, it's hard to tell. I mean, there are many cars, dozens. It looks pretty full underneath, and surprisingly no one was in there, but we do see a portion of that concrete behind that fencing that is collapsed. I'm not sure, I cannot tell really if there's a car underneath it, but of course we'll try to get a closer look at it for you when we get the chance to.
And it's good that you mentioned all the road closures for people who plan on driving into downtown. They're investigating this. Several of the roads around are closed. Like, did you have trouble even getting to the scene?
Yeah, I did. You know, I got here as soon as we heard about this collapse, partial building collapse, but there are lots of traffic enforcement crews out here redirecting traffic. I have not taken a peek out there yet since we are here off South Charles Street, which is again closed for crews to respond here. But yes, traffic out here is expected to get congested, so of course stay clear of this area until crews have cleared the scene.
Good advice. Amy, thank you so much for the update. So again, part of a parking garage collapsed on Friday morning. This is right by Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Again, we have those aerial shots for you from the helicopter, really close to the Convention Center and Royals Farms Arena. This happened around 10 a.m. when firefighters came out there. The exact location, 1 East Pratt Street. The collapse happened on the first and second levels.
Yeah, unfortunately, most importantly, no one hurt. As you said, though, a long way to go as far as recovery, cleanup, and sort of getting the full extent of the damage. Like we said, there will be that briefing with public safety officials at 11:30, so we'll be waiting on that and bringing that to you live as soon as that starts.
Yeah, we will have that live for you 11:30 right here on CBS News Baltimore, trying to figure out exactly what happened and what caused that collapse. So stay tuned for more, and always you can tune in at WJZ News at noon and right here, WJZ.com.